We are live. Yes. Welcome back to another episode of the Gunners Talk. And this week we shall be discussing the Burnley result. I don't even want to say his name anymore. Upcoming and the two upcoming games, of course, with Burnley. Olympiacos and of course Spurs as well. And yeah, to be honest with you, the reason why I'm like this right now, is because I'm still thinking about Saturday. I'm still thinking about that Xhaka piece of shit on Saturday. So, excuse me for tonight. I might be very, in places because it's just like I keep thinking about that goal. It just keeps replaying in my head and the disappointment. Just like. Well, of course, this week we are joined by Brandon and Quill. What are you saying, boys?
That says it all, innit?
Oh, dear.
Just a quick one before I get into this. Do you know this Daniel Robinson guy?
Yeah, what in the chats? Yeah. Man United fan, little scumbag, yeah, United scumbag.
Alright, cool. No, because I was thinking, whoa, who's this guy, bro? My man's coming on the chat. The first sort of thing I see is violence. But yeah, of course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on Sarcasm City TV and make sure you join the membership. But how are we all doing tonight?
Bruv, you know what?
Make sure you're commenting all what your thoughts are from Saturday and your upcoming. But we will obviously later on in the show get into the Olympiacos game. I don't want to dive into the Spurs game too much because we do have a special on Saturday, a special Gunners Talk on Saturday for the Arsenal Spurs preview. So we'll have a little say on the Spurs, but we'll focus on Saturday and Thursday mainly. But guys, I'm just gonna start it off. If you're now one of them fans out there that is defending this prick, Xhaka, yeah, he's not an op, he's a prick, yeah, he's a full-time. See you next Tuesday, every fucking Tuesday, bro. Yeah, I hate this guy. I want him out of my club. Now, everyone's been knowing why people were getting on to me 2 weeks ago about Xhaka did well. Xhaka did well. And I kept saying he's still shit. He's still shit. But no, give Xhaka a chance. No, give him a chance. No. After Saturday, it proves why I've been saying this guy is shit. Yeah? Fuck this guy. I don't care. It's not that he cost us the game because we should be taking some more than chances. But he cost us that fucking game regardless. Because if it wasn't for that dumb mistake, yeah, and people trying to blame Leno for this. This is what pisses me off the most about it, yeah. We'll get into that, yeah. But you fucked up. Guys, I'm going to start with Crawl. Get into it because
you know what,
you was in the chat mad.
It's lucky we don't do this show after the game, innit? Because I'll make a fool of myself, bro. Man, yeah, it ruined my whole Saturday, bro. I was mad. I was mad all Saturday, innit? Xhaka with the howl. Yeah, bro.
Trust.
You know what, yeah? I remember you was having to go at Xhaka last week for the goal, leading. And then, bro, I can't be asked, bro. Mate. All right. Where do I start, fam, yeah? I give up. I don't support Arsenal anymore. I'm Kansas City Chiefs. I told you, bruv. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I can't do this. Bro. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Let's be serious. Yeah. Leno. So you want to talk about Leno? Okay, I understand. He should have booted it, right? But he didn't boot it. Yeah. So when you got the ball, you do whatever you want, bruv, but just don't do what you did, innit? If you want, give it out for a corner. I'm not going to be too mad. You know the one. If you give out for a corner, then I'll probably blame Leno. You know the ones there. Kick out for a corner, I'll be like, cool, Leno shouldn't have passed it to him. But when you do that, that's your fault, bro. And I don't want to be hearing, okay, we got hard done by the VAR, yeah. And it seems like that seems to be the case all season, really, yeah. But yeah, that was a pen. But
we'll get in. Look, before we get into the whole actual game itself, I just want to know your actual thoughts on that Xhaka howler itself. That's how I want to start this wanna absolutely slew this prick.
Didn't he put up a status like the other day saying like I want to see my haters now or something like? Bro, I'm here, fam.
Listen, no disrespect. Look, I kept it all football in it, yeah. And I know there's people out there. Oh, you shouldn't be. Sorry, Brian. And I will let you talk in a minute, yeah. But I know there's ones like, oh, you shouldn't be on the comments, disrespected her. Look, I didn't take it anything but football. I didn't disrespect his family. I didn't just nothing like that.
He disrespects
I just
my
said, I
family,
want you out my club, you absolute prick.
Do you know how many kids he's made sad, fam? No, don't go for his family, but I'm joking, yeah. But
no, I would never. No, I would never go for. I would never go for the family because, look, this is football.
Bro,
this has nothing to do with your family. It's just like it's like with everyday things. When it's like a business thing, when you're angry, it's nothing to do with their family. It's just the business itself.
But
yeah, Brandon, sorry.
I don't want to see that guy no more, yeah? I want to see El Neni instead of this guy now. I want to see Ceballos instead of this guy. Anyone, bro. Before I let Brandon go, yeah? It says enough that this guy, since he joined us, bro, has got the most mistakes that have led to goals in the whole Premier League, fam. How many times is this guy going to do something dumb, bro? Bro, go on, go. Because I could go all night, bro, just on this one Donny, fam.
Quill's gonna be writing him some bars about Xhaka, mate.
But listen. Quill's gonna end up phoning up like Dr. Dre soon, like, yo, I need a beat, fam. This isn't just a cappella thing. This is a full on 7 minute.
It's a send,
this is a full on 7 minute diss track.
It is.
Oh, my take on it is Santa Claus Arsenal back again. Handing out gifts like it's Christmas, you know, is what it is, isn't it? We've got, well, it's the Arsenal circus, isn't it? You know, we're just full of clowns, full of absolute clowns. Granted, Xhaka has always been one of them, but Will, I want to ask you this question, mate. Have you got to start questioning the manager now because he's the man who picks him? He's the man who asked him to stay at the football club, and he's still here because of Arteta.
Well,
just saying.
I wouldn't say he's here because of Arteta, right? It's like you can't sell everyone, right? I still think he
was out the door, mate. Huh? When Arteta came in December, when he first got the job, Granit Xhaka was ready to leave. That's a well-known fact, and Arteta begged him to stay, mate.
Yeah, and I agree, he's not good enough for us, but I think our team is so poor that even if he wasn't there, and we had El Neni and Ceballos, like I said, I want to see now. If we had just them, I think we're in trouble, even more so.
But I think if we just had them, I don't think we're alone in Joe Willock. I think we would have seen a lot more Joe Willock. Personally, that's what I would have thought. Maybe not, but maybe because of the whole if Xhaka left, which I wish did.
No, I agree. Xhaka's not good enough.
But there's a comment here from NBAFC. Yeah, Xhaka's not good enough. Simple as. He is a wallad. Yeah. He slows our play down. He can't break the lines, and he constantly passes backwards and sideways. It's trust. Most limited midfielder ever. See, this is what I'm saying. Like everyone, yeah.
But are we supposed to
we got more, this comment. Look, I know this is my guy, but this comment literally sums it up. I love the passion from y'all. More passion than the players, bruv. Where has that passion gone from? I've always said it. The day the passion left Arsenal is the day Henry left. That's the day the passion left. Well. The real passion, like a real passion. Like I give Fabregas in there's a few players in there that gave him their half-hearted passion. I'll give him that, but not to the full extent where you saw. Like I'm gonna have to bring up like the Invincibles and all that. That was passion. They love the club. They love playing for the badge, not for the fucking money. They love playing for the. Where's that gone? Obviously now it's all money based. I get that. But you still do see players that want to play for their badge as well as the money. We don't even have that. It's like they play for the money until they get that contract. And then as soon as they get that contract, Xhaka, I don't even know about it.
He's getting a new contract in the summer. Mark my words. But anyway, listen, I wanted to ask you guys this, right? Because hold on, Indiana, they're not back when they draw, but they're back when fucking dumb players like Xhaka does mistakes like that. The prick. Sorry, go on, Brian. I just wanted to ask this question because you sort of said there, Cam, that like people who were blaming Leno. I was one person who actually said Leno is partly at fault for that. And the reason why, right, and I'll explain it. He gets that ball, yeah? he's got the whole picture of what is going on in the pitch. He knows that Xhaka is being pressed. He knows also that Granit Xhaka has got the turning circle of a ship. So giving him that ball in that position, he knows he's putting him under pressure, right? I just look at it like this, and I think of it like this, right? If that was Emi Martinez in goal, would he have passed it to Granit Xhaka? I don't think he would have. I think he would have hooped up, or he would have found a better pass. Yeah, but instead, we sold Emi Martinez. Arteta's man is Bernd Leno. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's little decisions that Arteta has made, and this is why we are where we are now. These players, your Granit Xhakas, your Hector Bellerins, your Willians, how many crap performances have these guys put in, week out, and they still play the following week, every single week. And I'm getting fed up with it all now, and I kind of expected the whole thing, mate. I weren't sitting there going, do you know what? It's Burnley. We'll beat Burnley, because I've kind of become resigned to it all now. Do you know what I mean? I know what's going to happen before it's even bloody kicked off. And the funny thing is, right, I missed the majority of the first half because I was at work. I tuned in 30 seconds before that Granit Xhaka mistake, mate. Yeah? 30 seconds before. And I was just sat there in the car park, in my car, man, with my head in my hands, thinking, oh my God.
It was all good.
Listen, can I say one thing about the Leno thing? Sorry, can I just say one thing? Listen, I'm not being funny. People are blaming it. You need to see the way Arteta plays now. Yeah. Leno would have seen them two players. Yeah. Xhaka would have seen them two players. Why is Xhaka then running back asking for the ball? That's why I'm like, bro, Leno has no blame. Xhaka run back, and when a player runs back and asks for the ball like a Partey or Xhaka, Arteta's already given the instructions, pass it from the back.
There you go. Arteta's instructions.
Yeah. So no. I'm not bringing Arteta into this bit. I'm just bringing the whole Leno. I'm just defending Leno on this bit. Yeah. So cool. You've been given the instructions. Cool. As a player, normally, if you see that, you're like, nah, he's in too much danger. Yeah. You should use your football brain to not pass it to him. Fair enough. But if you're being given him instructions, you've done nothing wrong. You've passed it to the guy who's asking for the ball.
Yeah. I mean, our first goal came from playing out the back, right? So you want to say Arteta did this? Well, he got the first goal from doing that play style. You can't like fucking hold the players' hands and do everything for them. I mean, unless he tells them don't kick it at all times, then fair enough. But you know, you've got to use your common sense and boot it. And then when he hasn't booted it and Xhaka's received it, you've got to fucking not be a retard and do absolutely anything with that ball other than fucking hit it across goal at the player.
But then again, I'll ask you the question. Arteta's instructions, yeah? You said it. The first goal, we got it from playing out from the back. Yeah. So why is Granit Xhaka under instructions to be the one to go and collect the ball? Why? Thomas Partey did it for the first goal, and because Thomas Partey has extra quality in that, he has the awareness. He knows what's around him. He knows what he wants to do with the ball before he's even already received it. Granit Xhaka is clueless. He ain't got a clue. And we all know as Arsenal fans who have watched Granit Xhaka for years, he has a turning circle of a ship. He can only use his left foot. He has no spatial awareness of what's around him at all. How many points has he cost us since he's been at Arsenal? How many errors has he made leading to goal? And yet Arteta is instructing him to go and collect the ball from the goalkeeper. Are you mad? And then you're complaining about...
All right, but fair enough. Can I ask, who do you want to blame them, Arteta or Leno, on that situation?
Arteta.
Leave Xhaka out of the equation because he's the one that fucked up. But who's more to blame in that situation? Because in the way you're like sort of explaining it, who's more to blame, Arteta or Leno? In your eyes.
Arteta.
Will?
No, I'm blaming Xhaka.
No. Yeah, but everyone blames Xhaka, but But in that situation, just take Xhaka out of that situation.
Yeah, then it's
before he passes that ball. Yeah. No. Furthermore, before Xhaka even picks up the ball, who are you blaming for Leno for that Leno pass? Leno or Arteta?
The thing is, it's hard. It's easy to. I want to blame Leno, right, because he hasn't used his common sense. But I don't know if Arteta is saying to him, "Listen, you don't ever kick it out." If he's saying that, well, that's ridiculous. That don't make sense to me. Surely he's left his.
Look, that's why I want to get into this comment, innit? Because
for me,
this is where I have to defend Leno as well. Yeah. MB says it here. What annoys me is you three. That is, we are Charity FC, more like Meme FC. We give the opposition a free gift every time. Xhaka does. Burnley wasn't in the game until that point. That's what's annoying me. And this is so true. Up until that goal, Burnley were no. This is what I even hate about the. If you actually watch the replay, Wood and my man on the behind Xhaka. Yeah, I know my man was coming in from the back, but Xhaka still had the. In football, seconds mean everything. Football is played more by milliseconds. Xhaka had a good 5 seconds. A good 4 to 5 seconds in football is enough time to make a good decision. It's more than enough time because they play by milliseconds. If you really think about it, yeah.
Well,
so
he didn't even
4 to 5 seconds is more than enough time to make a decent decision. Xhaka should have either passed it back to the goalie and he could just whack it out. That would have been risky, but he could whack it out. Passed it through, like back through the middle, where Luis could have actually run onto it. Yeah, he would have had more chance then. Or, like you said, kick it out for a corner, or kick out for a corner, or hoop it out for a throw-in.
No problem with that. Yeah.
Just realise you're a shit player and don't collect the fucking ball at all. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
simple.
And it's not like, listen, he's not just found himself there. He knows he's going to be receiving the ball, right? So he must have taken pictures, like knowing what's going on. It's not like he's come for the ball. So it's not like he's just come there and he's like, oh shit, you passed to me. He must know what the fuck's around him. Come on, man. It's bollocks, man. And
that's what I mean. But that's what I mean. Like, do you know what it is? Yeah. Up until that point, anyway. Yeah. My only criticism was we're not taking our chances. Like Saka, he had a shocking. Like Saka had a shockingly bad game for me. He had a very shocking. He had a good 2-3 opportunities. Yeah, where he just fluffed it. Yeah. He fluffed it. Do you know what I mean? Like even like apart from Saka, really, I think if Saka was more on ball, Pepe missing that opportunity as well near the end as well. How he fluffed that one up, I don't even know. That 72 million for that, mad. Do you know what I mean?
The one that got cleared off the line, you should have scored that. But you know what's the worst thing? You know what's the worst thing about the Xhaka mistake? I was gonna come on boasting about Aubameyang scoring a.
I know. Listen, you man, you don't understand, innit? In our chat, yeah. So Brandon knows, innit? In our little group chat we have for this Gunners Talk, yeah. When Aubameyang scored last week against Benfica, you know, everyone knows I'm a big critic of Aubameyang. You know, everyone knows. Yeah, a massive critic of him. Yeah, I have a big agenda on him. Yeah, I'll say it loud and proud. I have an Aubameyang agenda. Yeah, and a Willian agenda because he's an op. I don't care. Look, the only guy, yeah, I can generally say, yeah, in that whole game until he came off that had an actual good game was the op. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, William really didn't do nothing wrong that game.
He's found a bit of
I even said it on the live. I was like, brother, I'll give him his flowers today because I know he's an op and I hate him, but last 3 games he's been playing well. I can't complain.
Man's getting scared.
He's been consistent. Nah.
But you know what? But second half, right? This is one thing I will say about Arteta because you expect to give this big, halftime speech or whatever, getting fired. Second half, we didn't come out guns blazing. Second half, where was Martinelli coming out? I'd love to see him do
more of that.
Again, though, Quill, how many times have we seen this season, mate? How many times? Do you know what I mean? If we don't start, a lot of the time, we don't start games quick enough, and we get ourselves in the first half, and then try to drag ourselves out of it in the second half. So when we got ourselves in a mess in that first half against Burnley, I was expecting the performance in the second half. We were crap. Burnley, really and truly, should have been 2 or 3-1 up. You know, until the last 5 minutes when we got our opportunities, Burnley were much the better side in that second half, and it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And like you said, Arteta needs to be the man to pick these players up and say, right, that first half performance, not good enough. Go out and rectify it in the second half. But it doesn't happen. It's like they're just strolling around the pitch and they're getting their pay packet, and that's about it. You know, they know there's nothing left to play for in the league anymore. They know they're sat 10th. They know that they're crap. And it's so frustrating. It really is.
See, look, MB, I'm not actually getting onto Saka too much because I know he's been putting the most work in for us, him and Smith Rowe. For me, I would have still rested him in that game. I even said it. I think he should have another, just keep him off and bring him back to Olympiacos. Give him another break because he's done so much for us. Yeah. But he decided to bring him back and he just wasn't on form. Like, yeah, I know he's had better days, a lot better days, but that's why I'm not going to you have to criticize him when he deserves it, innit? But like I say, it's not, most times he's doing well. So don't worry, I wasn't getting on to him. By the way, PK is me, Zane, just gone for a name change. Okay, that's my nickname. Big up the lads.
Big up PK Grealish.
Big up PK Grealish, aka Zane.
Yeah, big up.
But yeah, man. Like, I want to know where do you think this leaves us coming up to the next game?
Let's put it this way. Olympiacos are a better side than Burnley. They knocked us out last season, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's rinse and repeat again. But I've said all season, it depends what Arsenal turn up. If it's the Arsenal that played against Leeds and absolutely slapped them, then we should be confidently going through against Olympiacos. If it's the Arsenal that turned up at the weekend against Burnley, we'll be out, mate. We'll be out.
No, it depends because, like I said, before they actually got their goal, we were all over them. How we didn't get another goal, you know what really does annoy me about that game? We had another 2-3. If we had taken one or two of them chances, when we would have been 2-3 up, that goal would have been nothing.
It's like
we would have been pissed off. Like, say, why are you giving away a goal? You fucked up our clean sheet, but.
No, I agree. It's true. But the problem is football's a 90-minute game, not 20-minute game. You know what I mean? They got to play well for the whole 90 minutes, not just when they feel like it. When they was under the cosh against Burnley in that second half, how many opportunities do we have? I mean, the way that Arteta sort of set us up in that second half was to try and hit Burnley on the counter. It just never come off. And then in the last 5 minutes, we started to create opportunities, mainly because we started moving the ball quicker, which is something I've been saying for weeks. We do not move the ball quick enough. We have too many players in this squad who want to take 3, 4, 5 touches before they move the ball on. And it's not good enough when you're trying to break down a low block. It doesn't work.
True.
I mean, you want to say, like, no, he's picking Xhaka, right? But I just want to go back to saying we don't have enough depth in squad. If we pick us Ceballos instead, right? Look what he did in Europa League. He did the same thing. So he doesn't have the luxury to say, okay, Xhaka out, let's put in another Partey. You don't have that option. He's tried to
play Callum Chambers.
He's gradually doing that. He's brought in Partey, and I think he'll gradually bring someone in so he can get rid of Xhaka as well.
I would personally, I'd give Callum Chambers a go.
Who?
He can't be any worse. And at the end of the day, when he went on loan to Fulham, he played central defensive midfield.
Callum Chambers. He did look good at Fulham, to be fair, at season.
You know what? Yeah, when I saw him on the picture, I was like, oh no. But you know what? He didn't really put a foot wrong in that Burnley game as well. I didn't really see him do anything bad. Up until that goal where Arsenal just went, I don't know what happened. They just started shitting a brick or something. I don't know. Up until that goal, he wasn't doing a lot wrong. But like I said, man, like, can you see us winning this Thursday? After that,
yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about the opposition this season, but I think Europa League is where we've obviously we're going for it.
Is the first leg at home or away?
I want to say away. I think it's away and Spurs are at home, no?
Yeah, we're away. Yeah,
we looked at this. I think.
Yeah, because it was meant to be Spurs away and then us at home, but I think they're at home.
If it's away, we need to keep a clean sheet
and then come back. Yeah, we got to go away, come back and play Spurs.
Do you know what? I even say
a couple of away goals.
I just think we need to win. We need a win. We're just shit, man.
What I want to see. I know I'm not going to see it, but I want to see Arsenal go to Olympiacos on Thursday and do what Man United did against Real Sociedad, which is absolutely slap them, and then the second leg doesn't matter. You can just focus on the game at the weekend, because I want to ask you guys, what game's more important to you? The Olympiacos game or the North London derby? I don't know about you, but I want to win. No,
well, yeah,
and I'll be disappointed if we lose any of them.
I think that's the big gutting thing about it as well. Obviously, Spurs derby is always a big one, but now I just feel like it's not as. Obviously, we don't want to lose, right? But now, like, if we beat Burnley, it would have been like cool. If we beat them, we're really close to them now. Now it's kind of like, does it, other than pride and that, and having won over them. Do you know what I mean? It kind of feels like, all right, we beat them, we're probably still the same place in the league. For me, it's just obviously we want to win, right? I'm not saying that, but for me, it's just taking it away a bit. I would have been really up for it. I would have been like, yeah, this is big. If we beat them, we're right on their tail. And now it's just kind of like, yeah, if we beat them, what? Do you know what I mean?
Well, they're still behind.
I don't know if you guys feel the same.
I kind of agree with you. It's not getting any easier either, because we've got West Ham and Liverpool after that. And then it depends who we draw in the Europa League if we go through. But if we go out at this age of the Europa League, our season's over, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll probably be on. I won't be on your bandwagon behind them, but I'll be so close that I'll be like looking over, like, yeah, I might have to buy a ticket soon. Still, I might have to get on that train. I'm like, where are you going? Have you got drinks on that train?
Do any of us here actually think we can win this Europa League?
Nope. I genuinely don't. I'm like probably one of the. I don't know. Maybe not the only Arsenal fan, I'm saying, but I generally don't think we can even get. I don't see us even getting to the semis.
No. What's next round is quarterfinal, right?
Last 16 at the moment, and it'll be last 8 after this. So I don't know what that is. Is that quarterfinal, semi-final, something like that?
But next round quarterfinals then, yeah.
The only thing...
the problem is, I just don't want to get to another final yet and lose, because then I wouldn't know how to defend that, bro. But regardless if it was an unlucky loss or whatever, the fact that we just take an L in that final, I don't care if VAR is against it. It's the fact that we just take an L in another Europa League final itself. I wouldn't know how to fucking back them up. I wouldn't know what to say, bro. I'm like, bruh, yeah, that ticket's been bought, bro.
The sad thing is, even if we lose, I think we're so far away now. I think we need that even just to kind of get some sort of draw from some players. They need to look at us and be like, oh, they're in the Europa League final again. That's how bad we've fallen off, because it's getting to a point now. Like, we've been holding on to our reputation for a little while. I think was lucky to get someone like Aubameyang, to be honest. Been very lucky to get a Partey. I think we're very close for it being a point where it's just like, why am I going to come to admit we are a mid-table team now? We're mid-table team. It's going to get to a point where players coming to us.
We're going to be, listen, unless Dancote, see, man.
It's not happening.
Unless he comes in,
It won't
happen. You're one fan that don't think it's going to happen, isn't it?
It's all talk.
Yeah, he's
been saying it for years that he wants to buy Arsenal. He's all talk, mate. Trust me. And Stan Kroenke will not sell Arsenal. 2 years after he's just brought 99% of it. If he was going to sell Arsenal, he would have sold him. He would have sold us to Usmanov. He's here for the long term, mate. Stan Kroenke. Trust me.
Unless Corona
the only thing that sort of holding, I'm sort of holding out the littlest, and I mean like minute. I mean like Nat's penis, minute. Bit of hope for this Europa League is that we've kind of become a little bit of a cup team, really, haven't we? Like, nobody expected us to win the FA Cup. We had to beat Man City and Chelsea to win that. So there's still a little teeny bit of hope, but it's, yeah, I can't see it somehow.
Well, that's the thing, like, what else?
Let's be real. We've had a good draw. We've had a good draw. Like, realistically, we should be beating these mugs. We should beat them. I'm not saying we will, but we should. Huh?
Can you imagine we get to a final and it's against Villarreal, Unai Emery's Villarreal, Arteta versus Villarreal, and Unai Emery?
I would love it, mate. I would love it. Unai lost before, mate. He lost before.
Oh, if that happened, bro. You just,
I've only seen Arteta win finals.
I'll be like, wow, the Pelican beat us.
I've only seen Arteta win finals. Come on.
Imagine it, though. Imagine all the Arteta fans would be going, if we win, we'd be going, trust the process. And all the Arteta fans will be, told you so, he's fucking shit.
Oh, mate, losing that would be horrific, mate. Emery would be such a wanker running up and down the line.
If we got to the final, it's either going to be like the only three teams I can see us. If we do get to the final, that is the only three teams I see it either being Villarreal, Spurs, or United.
Ajax as well. They're a good side.
No, I just don't see it. Look, I don't know why. I just see it. If Arsenal get to the final. I'm not saying Ajax can't get to the final. I'm just saying if Arsenal get to the final, for some reason, the only one of three teams I can see it being is either being Spurs, Villarreal, Spurs because of the North London derby, Villarreal because of Unai Emery, or United because it's just because it's United, isn't
it? You know what? I think we need to kind of hope that Spurs and United draw each other. Because I think, obviously, Jose wants to bring any trophy he can to Spurs. Unless that's the Carabao Cup, I don't know. And I think Ollie needs his first trophy, doesn't he? And United they've got to be favourites, isn't they, for the tournament?
Yeah,
I don't want to play two legs against United. I'd rather... I mean, Spurs, I don't mind, but two legs against United I think that's a bit
I wouldn't mind playing United in the semis, innit? Because, you know,
I think it's a final.
Fantastic record in the semis.
If we meet him in the final,
absolutely Fan-Dabi-Dozy record of 4 losses in the semi-finals in a row. I wouldn't mind playing them in the semis.
Look what Jack is doing to man. Man said Fan-Dabi-Dozy. Oh, no. Wait, so have you not seen, by the way, that Ozil, how good he's doing in over at Turkey?
You got stretched your dots the other day, innit?
5 games, 0 golazo, 0 assist, stretch it off. See you later, mate. Yeah. And there was Arsenal fans calling, oh, this guy needs to play. He's going to create goals. He's the best thing since like... No. Yeah? No. Sorry, I had to have my moment. You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate. Shit.
Shit.
Didn't know. I had love for that one.
I'm going to Ozil watch, yeah? Every episode is going to be a little Ozil watch. Yeah?
On today's episode of Ozil Watch, he's still in the hospital.
This is an Ozil Watch, yeah? You get 2 minutes of me saying that he's shit. Has he scored? No. Has he assisted? No. Thank you. See you next week.
Bruv, well, listen, what I'm going to say is, realistically, if we can't beat Olympiacos, then where is our season going?
Is it me, or is someone's mic going a bit mad, or am I just hearing that?
It might be mine. Hold on.
I feel like Cam's mic's going a bit mental chick. It's not so fun. That we does at the moment. All right.
I think it's your mic, mate. I think it's your mic, mate.
I think it's your mic. I messed up your mic when I said Fan-Dabi-Dozy. You're right.
Oh, dear.
You still there?
Going on?
I can hear you. So
I don't know. If we don't beat Olympiacos, Cap, then we need to be singing to Arteta. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning.
That's what you're going to be saying anyway. I'm going to be like, oh no. I see why. Oh, you can't come back in. I'll be like, oh no, I see why people like I've been saying, I'm not Arteta out. I was never Arteta in, but I'm not Arteta out. But it's just like I can see why people like Arteta, but at the same time, when you keep on playing these dead ass fucking pricks, yeah, it makes me question. You know he's shit. Why are you still playing him? Every single week. Bring him off a couple of weeks.
I've got another question for you as well. Where's Gabriel Martinelli? Where is he? Like, has he gone into Where's Wally all of a sudden? You just can't find him in the crowd? What? I don't get it. Where is he?
I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't know why Arteta don't trust him or won't put any trust in him. It's like he is the perfect, no, I wouldn't say the perfect replacement, but he is a perfect sort of replacement to bring Saka off to let him have a rest. I was saying it. We should have started Martinelli against Burnley. I really wanted Martinelli to start against Burnley. I thought that would have been a perfect game for him to start in.
I agree.
But I don't know what's going on, bro. He's trying to say we're trying to coach him. We're trying to, make sure he doesn't get all these injuries and all that. And it's like, bro, all right, you can do that, but you've not played him in how long now? You played him 2-3 times, and now you've just not played him. You've not even brought him off from the bench.
It's all PR bollocks, mate. It's all PR bullshit. At the end of the day, this is how it is. You can stunt a player's growth and development if you play them too much and you overplay them. And that's what I worry about with Saka. But then Saka's kind of took the responsibility of Arsenal and he's running away with it. And, he can deal with that sort of thing. But then you can also stunt a player's growth and development by not playing them too much. We haven't seen Martinelli since Newcastle in the FA Cup, God knows how long ago. Where is he? It's like, where's Wally? Can't find him. Ain't got a clue.
He's doing that thing so much. He might as well just.
How many weeks has he been on the bench?
A few now. 4, 5, 6.
Why is he not playing him? It doesn't make no sense to me.
That's what we're asking. Like, what? At the start, it was like, no, we need to like I was saying. He was saying it's all PR. Yeah, it was like, the first 2 games, or why didn't he come on? We need to rest him. We can't bring him on. But it's been like nearly 6-7 weeks now, maybe. What's your excuse now? You've rested him enough. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I honestly believe that Arteta doesn't rate good players. It seems that I'm not even trolling or joking. It does actually genuinely seem that way. How many times this season has, like, for example, I'll give you an example. Lacazette, beginning of the season, couldn't find form for shit. He all of a sudden found form and started scoring goals. Then we had the international break and he got left out of the game before that. Then he come back from the international break and instead of playing Lacazette up front, who's been banging goals, we started with Willian up front against Manchester City. That's one example. Nicolas Pepe, a couple of weeks ago, played very well against Southampton, got a goal. Played very well against Manchester United. The only thing that was missing from his game was a goal. Played very well against, I think it was Crystal Palace, and he was probably arguably our best player on the pitch. Following week, he's on the bench. For Willian, again. Do you know what I mean? It's like any player performs, unless your name's Aubameyang or your name is, I don't know, Granit Xhaka or something like that. You drop the following week. But any player who consistently puts in crap performances, it's all right, mate. You can play next week. Granit Xhaka, been crap. You can play next week. Hector Bellerin, it's all right, mate. You're my best friend. You can play next week.
Well, who are you playing instead of Xhaka and Bellerin? Who's meant to play instead of them?
Cedric instead of Bellerin.
He's
all day
shit
long.
as well. Cedric is shit.
Cedric is. You're right. Cedric's
He's
not
shit.
the best. Cedric's not the best, mate. I'm telling you, he's better than Bellerin.
I don't know if he is. Man. It's the
There's
same.
a big difference, right?
Huh?
And I'll explain it like this. Nicolas Pepe normally plays on the right-hand side, although he has had a few appearances on the left-hand side. That's where he's played his best football, right? The other week against Leicester, Nicolas Pepe played on the right-hand side, and he looked completely and utterly better than what he has done on the right-hand side. The difference is he had Cedric playing behind him. Cedric is a player who overlap and take a defender away, which allows Pepe to get one-on-one with somebody. Too many times.
He was against some amateur left back, bro. Who hardly even plays for them, bro.
Yeah, and while I get that, Hector Bellerin doesn't overlap. Hector Bellerin gets halfway up the pitch, passes the ball inwards, passes the ball backwards, does whatever he can to not pass the ball forwards. Then that allows the team to the opposition to get back into shape. And 9 times out of 10, if you watch Nicolas Pepe closely, they put 2 man on Nicolas Pepe and they mark him out of the game completely. If you've got an overlapping fullback, it takes one of their defenders away and puts him one-on-one. And that's why he was so much better against Leicester than what he has been. And that's why he's so much better on the left-hand side than what he is on the right, because Tierney overlaps.
No, I hear you, man. No, look, do you know what it is, yeah? Personally, I would rather play Cedric because Cedric is proven in the last few weeks that he's a better sort of defender. He's better at attacking. Like, whereas me, when I see Bellerin, he's always out. When they're in, do you know what pisses me off about Bellerin? When these men on the attack with us, I don't even see Bellerin. I swear down, he's talking to their keeper, having a chat and a cup of tea, bro. I'm not even lying, bro. Like, every time, I'm like, bro, you know there's a game. You know you should be defending, bro. Like, why you've done this shit pass, but you're all the way over there. Why are you there, bro? Go back there, bro. Like, this has got pissed. Like, and Xhaka, look, like I said, you don't have to play your Ceballos and El Nenis or whatever every single week. But bring Xhaka off a few weeks. Do you know what I mean? Don't play him every single week when you know consistently he's playing shit.
But have you seen the video, yeah?
Look, I said it. He gave the goal away against Leicester. I blame him for that mostly. Yeah. I put some blame on Mari for that because, yeah, he should have been covering. But at the end of the day, Xhaka was in, bruv. Man, I can't even explain it. And then he did it again on Saturday. I'm not being funny. Arteta, if he does not drop this prick, yeah, for Spurs.
Who?
I'm gonna go.
Which prick? Xhaka.
Xhaka.
He's gonna be your first on the team sheet, I'm telling you.
He won't, but
hey, look, I've got an option for us all, right? Maybe you should give Arteta a pair of boots and a kit and tell him to get in the midfield because he might be 39 years old, but he's probably better than Xhaka. No joke.
Yeah, player manager. Why not?
Player manager.
He probably is, you know. I'm not even lying, man. Like,
have you guys seen this video, yeah, of Hector Bellerin at the Formula One? The reporter doesn't know. Yeah.
And he gets ignored. Yeah, and he gets ignored.
No, the reporter doesn't know who he is.
Someone just thought it was a fan or something like that. Excuse me.
It's like, look at these hipsters, and I swear his friend, yeah, passes him like sign dodges if he's passing him like some cocaine or some shit, bro. Now, why is he not taking that coke before the match, bro, so he can start zinging down the line? I don't know, bro. Because he's taking it at the wrong times, bro.
Because they get tested, don't they? They get tested for COVID right now, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. He's gonna pull out some fucking white. Yeah.
Yeah. What is all this white shit? It's not mine. I was holding it for a friend.
Up my nose. I don't know. I think you guys all have your, you don't like Arteta, you fucking hate Willian. My one's going to be Cedric. Yeah, I'll watch when he has a run of games. I'm going to come back and I'm going to put it on you lot, and I'm going to be like, I told you, this guy's fucking as shit as Bellerin. Not worse, but as bad. Maybe worse. Don't like him. Oh, what are we doing, boys? We're arguing about who shit.
So look, I know we got. Look, but there's more of a list on the shit side than there is on the good side right now. So,
where are we on the
if
points?
you put the whole team on the good side, we're probably about 7. We don't even have a full squad of players.
Cam, where are we on our predicted?
There would not be a first team.
We've got our predicted point system. Where are we on that, Cam?
We are on 4 points.
Oh, let's put it this way. Whoever said 18 points.
Josh.
Eliminated. How many games left to go? What game did we say?
No. That one. Listen, that Josh guy, yeah. That was the biggest L on the first game because it was against City and we lost. So that 18 points went out the window in the first game anyway. So
was 18 points maximum points? It was over 6 games, was it?
18 points, yeah, because I did the next six games, innit? So it was from the City to the Liverpool game, innit? Yeah. So
how many points have we taken so far? 4.
We're on 4 points now. 4 out of 18.
How many points did I say?
I predicted 9, innit? Quill predicted 8. You said 6, which is a good shout,
2 more draws. I need a win and a draw.
2 more draws and a loss.
What were we, 3 games in or 4 games in? 3.
We've got 3 more games. We've got Spurs, West Ham, and Liverpool. So, hey, it could be possible. It could be.
We'll lose against Spurs. We'll get a draw against Liverpool and West Ham.
Well, if Liverpool's at Anfield, that's got to be a win, isn't it? Where is it?
No, we'll probably be the No. We'll probably be the team to break.
Yeah, the first.
You know what team we are? If Xhaka plays, we'll break that. But yeah, there's obviously BK Grealish is saying, come on, I had no idea how people were on Leno. It was Xhaka down first touch. Easily could have had a ping that ball first time. Party should have been there, but Xhaka thought, let's play Superman.
He was an assault.
Cedric is going forward. Nobody said he was a world beater though. And Cam is a whole vibe. Is a vibe still. I know. And my Wi-Fi, listen, my whole Wi-Fi, this whole fucking Sky, bruv. Fuck you, Sky. Like, yeah, man. Let's give it early prediction for this MPR cross game.
When are we playing? Thursday.
What's your early prediction? Is my Sky moving mad again?
Is it? Did you say it's away from home?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, wait. Let me check. Shit, oh, that's what I was going to check.
I'm going to be realistic this time. I'm going to say...
Realistic. 6-0 Arsenal.
Yeah. 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
We are... Yeah, we're away.
I'm going to say 1. No, I don't know.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, people. Make sure you know.
I'm going for 1-0 to the Arsenal.
So you're going...
No, I'm going 2-0. I think we're going to be a really, really great performance. I think we're going to be one of our best performances of the season. And I'm going to say 2-0.
What about you, Brandon?
Oh, I'm going to go... Oh, mate, it's such a tough one.
You just don't know who's starting either, do you? You don't know, is Willian starting? Is fucking... Who the fuck's playing?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to go 2-1 to Arsenal.
Oh, okay, we're giving a win.
I'm gonna say we're gonna lose 2-0. Nah, I think we're gonna lose 2-1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it rolling.
Cam, you was meant to be a vibe.
I am a vibe. I'm just keeping it real. I think the funny thing is, yeah, I think when they come to, I know last year, yeah, it was we won at their ground and lost at ours. But I think it's gonna flip the other way around. I've got a funny feeling, yeah, we're gonna lose like 2-0 or 2-1. And then when they come to ours, we're gonna win like 2-0 or 3-0 or something. Depending on that Spurs game.
So what's your final prediction, Cam? Were you saying 2-1, 2-0?
So for this, I'm 2-0.
2-0? Ooh, that's
2-0
not good.
to what, Olympiacos? Oof. I'll tell
Everyone
you what,
give Cam a thumbs down in the chat.
if that happened,
Nah,
mate,
I mean 2-0 Arsenal, innit? I just realized, shit, no, thumbs up. Now I wanted to say a draw in it, but I just got a funny, you know when you just have one of them funny feelings, bro. I don't know, I just have got that funny feeling.
You've made me a bit scared now, Cam.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Liam Brace. 2 own goals. Granit
Xhaka brings 2 own goals.
That's the thing we're gonna play, isn't it?
No. Then they no. Their 2 goals come from their players, but Xhaka great assistant.
Give away like a dumb free kick or something like Ceballos did in the last round.
No, he'll just boot the ball at my man and he'll go on the goal.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what. If we play like we did against Benfica, we'll get slapped. I'm telling you. We will get slapped. Olympiacos are a better side.
I see us being very fired up after that shit show against Burnley, and obviously we know Europa League's the one. I think we're gonna be the bollocks. I want to see Saka, but I also want to see Pepe to run at people. So I want to see Pepe and Saka starting. I want Aubameyang starting.
I was waiting for this guy. I was being waiting for this guy.
Who the fuck is that guy?
This bloody guy. this thing guy.
Be fair to Willian, he's had a good 3 or 4 games now. 3 probably, to be fair.
Yeah, no, that's what I say. Look, I know he's in up, yeah, but the last 3 games, you can't give him nothing but his flowers. I'll give him his praise.
He's trying to
He's got more assists. He's got more assists than James Rodriguez.
This is how bad our season is here. This is what's so embarrassing. Yeah. Willian is our most assisted player for the whole season.
It's poor.
It's real bad. But just real quickly, because obviously I know you said that we'll touch more on it on Saturday. But mate, I'm scared of Gareth Bale, Harry Kane, Son as a front 3 on fucking Saturday or Sunday or whenever it is. Because Bale, Gareth Wales has hit form, mate. He has hit form right at the wrong time.
Scoring tap-ins, man. Don't worry about him. But you're worried about Xhaka.
I'm worried about Son, bruv. Hey, bruv. Son had a ballpark against us last game, bruv. Son ran us like a mediocre team, bruv. Like, oh my God, Son. Oh, just thinking about that game. You know what? Before the Burnley game, yeah, as well, I was confident about that Tottenham game. I was so confident going in that Tottenham game. I was like, yeah, I don't care. We're going to beat Burnley. I don't think it's going to be walking apart, but I think we're going to beat Burnley. And then Burnley happened. And then Xhaka happened. Not even Burnley, Xhaka happened.
Yeah, if we beat Burnley, like I said, we would have been right up their arse in the league, and I think we would have proper,
And I reckon they would have crumbled on that. But now,
it's just fucking bollocks, man. It's not a good time to be an Arsenal fan. I don't know how many years we can have. It's the same shit. It's been like this for how many years now? Year after year after year after year after year. I feel sorry for we at least we grew up in the glory times, right? Imagine being a kid supporting Arsenal in the last 10 years, like going through your teenage years. What the fuck? You supported that? That is dead, man. Like, at least I've got something to like fall back on and memorize, like the good times, you know?
Yeah, you're like, oh, I remember. I know I was a wee kid, but I still remember it.
Look at them t-shirts behind you. Look, what about in 10 years? Someone's gonna have a fucking. Who they gonna have? Fucking Xhaka and Cazorla or something like.
Aubameyang and lack of fraud and
Yeah, Aubameyang and Alexis Sanchez. Are you kidding me, bro?
Santi Quazzola. No, Santi, I'll give him his praise.
Santi was good.
It wouldn't surprise me if they all had an Arteta shirt, mate. To be honest with you.
So what are we saying? Obviously, we've got a special Gunners talk on Saturday.
Yeah,
for this because it is.
There's going to be fire, so tune in for that. I'll be.
Trust me, we're going to have some Spurs fans on as well. We're going to have a few Spurs fans on, so it's not just going to be Arsenal. It's going to be a definite special on Saturday. I think they around the evening. Don't want to give a specific time just now.
Do you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah. What are your like I said, we'll touch more on it on Saturday, but early predictions.
Kind of want to go off what happens on Thursday, but man.
Yeah, that's why I say early because obviously we'll know a little bit more after Thursday, innit?
I don't want to say. I don't think they're as good as. I don't think they're that great either, to be honest. I'm gonna go for. I don't want to say a draw. Do I say a draw? I'm gonna say we win it. I think we'll be more up for it, even though we're shit, and I think we'll win it 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I said it.
I have a bad feeling about the Spurs game, and I genuinely think that we could possibly get slapped all over the park. Although Jose Mourinho tends to play very pragmatic, part the bus type football in the big games, especially. So I think it'll be 2-1 Spurs. I think they'll just about nick it.
So I'm going to shock everyone. I actually think Arsenal are going to fucking dominate. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I see us. This is the funny thing. I see us losing on Thursday, but then all of a sudden, I don't know why. I just see us being up for the Spurs game.
Granit Xhaka masterclass.
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck no.
Don't go that far.
Nope. Not even a William masterclass. Nope. Fuck that. A Saka masterclass. Incoming with Tierney. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna say 3-1 Arsenal.
Do you know what?
Do we know which Spurs fans are coming on for the preview on Saturday?
Not yet, but we'll know more in the next couple of days.
Don't worry, I'll be bringing the smoke for you lot. Trust me, I'll be bringing the smoke.
I'm saying I'm not up for that derby, but I'm sure after our special, I'm going to be fucking fired up. I think.
The worst thing is what can happen is if we big it up like a mad thing, like how we did it. Cool. Remember how we did Mandem versus Gunners Talk?
Huh?
Did you? Yeah, you was there for the Mandem United versus Gunners Talk.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah, we big, but the way we big the whole match up.
It was a dead game.
And then the game was dead.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't a bad game, just not enough goals, bro. Like first half, they
was it 1-1 or 0-0?
All over there. Yeah,
0-0,
dead.
Yeah, massive weren't enough goals. It was no goals.
Yeah, that's not enough for me.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I look. I could be just talking shit in it, but I've been thinking it for the last few days, and even after the Burnley game. I mean, my thoughts kind of changed after the Burnley game, but they only check when I rewatched the Burnley game. Yeah, like I said, like before that, Xhaka fuck up. Yeah, we were all over this team.
I came into your live watch, typing a bit of a Aubameyang. You was laughing, everything. Didn't see me again after that, though, did you?
No, I heard you I saw you on the chat. I saw you on the group chat. I didn't see you in the actual chat itself.
Nah, too explicit for that. I was heated.
But yeah, like I was saying, sorry. I feel like the Olympiacos game is going to be a bit more of a tough one because we're going to Olympiacos. We're going away, and I just feel like the atmosphere. So I know there's no fans still, but I feel like the atmosphere itself is gonna sort of bring us down. And then I don't know. I feel like when we get back to England, we're just gonna be fully on it for the Spurs game. It could be the other way around. I don't know, but I just feel like we're gonna win one of them and lose the other one.
Very quickly, boys.
Like it's the way I said.
What position do you think we need to strengthen the most? CDM, centre back.
The most
everywhere, bro.
Jesus, that's an impossible question. To be honest with you,
you have to pick one position. Where would you go? What would you do?
Right back.
I was going to say centre back until Xhaka did that bollocks. So right back, you would say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, my wife again. I'd say CDM. 100%.
Like I said, I would have said centre
or
back.
A cam.
After that, Xhaka
Or a cam, because it all depends on the odd guard thing, innit?
Or if we can keep like a CAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sell Xhaka, but just get Xhaka. Fucking club, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, but he has the keys to the house when he was a kid. Fuck off, Mike.
He does his talking on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly. And he tells us to fuck off. That's why he gets booed off, fam. But before that, I'm gonna be that. That was time ago, man. That was time ago.
Hey, he should have gone then, though. He should have gone from then when he fucking did that.
Yeah, trust. He should have gone from then. I'm sorry, he should have. But it is what it is, man.
He was going to go, and then Arteta told him to stay.
What I think actually happened, is that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was going to go. If I reckon if Emery was in charge up until about February, Xhaka would have gone that January transfer window. But obviously, he didn't even last till he only lasted up to what, December, and then Lundberg was in charge up till the end of December, and then that's when Arteta came in, and Arteta begged him to stay. Waste, man. Waste.
Please, Granny. Please stay, Granny. Please.
Oh, please. I love you, Granny. Please. I love you, Gromit. Cheese, Gromit. That's Granit Xhaka's new name, Gromit. Gromit and cheese,
Gromit.
But yeah, man. Obviously, unless there's anything you don't want to add, I think I'm going to end it here, man. Because, like I said, we have a special on Saturday. A Gunners talk. Because it is the Arsenal versus Tottenham preview. And it is the North London derby. Right now for this season, our biggest game of the season, which is kind of mad.
Yeah, I think we got some names in mind, but if any of you who's watching the video now, if you have any suggestions as to what dirty scumbag gigs you want to see us on the show, leave your comments below. Let us know.
Because we're going to be there with the smoke.
Yeah, man.
Who wants the smoke?
Bullets.
Tell them that you want them on the show for the special on the Twitter and whatnot. But yeah, it's going to be a good one.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna make sure you hit that like. Make sure you have already hit that like, and that subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well, and join. Make sure you're joining. Get the joins up. We're on the road to 3K. Come on. But Flawless says 2.5. Nah, I'm going 3K. I don't want to see 2.5. I want to see 3K.
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 You're gonna get freaky.
But yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's tuned in tonight. Big up to everyone that's been on the chat. Big up to everyone that's here every week, locked and loaded. And I just want to shout out Brandon. Where can they find you?
Brandon, AFC TV on YouTube. All my socials are linked to the channel as well. Make sure you go and check it out. I've just hit 400 subscribers in the space of 3 months. So let's do it.
And big up to Flawless. I said Flawless there. Sorry, Quill.
I'm looking
It's because I saw Flawless. It's because I saw Flawless pop up on the chat, innit? Yeah, big up to Quill. Where can they find you?
Find me at Xhaka's yard, innit? I'm gonna do a madness, bruv. Yeah.
With what? With a
yeah, bruv.
I dare you to actually write a send for Granite Xhaka.
Mate,
please
do it. Send it over to my WhatsApp.
Do it.
That'd be brilliant.
I'll write a Granite Xhaka send this week, 100%. And yeah, find me at Quill Lyrics on Instagram, and you'll see a Granite Xhaka send on there very soon.
Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, this is true. I was on this live stream when he said it. Yeah, Swag Team Jody, yeah, Jody, you would know him for the watch-alongs, for the Man City watch-alongs mostly. You'll see he's my guy. He said as soon as there's 5K subscribers, man's bringing that stripper to his yard. The selfish guy, but he's gonna bring a live show at his yard. Have a live strip show at his yard, but we can only watch through the camera.
Okay. Well, that's
selfish bastard, but still,
only fans.
As long as it's on the Monday night Arsenal.
Can't get Expressions on. He's a joker. Hey, listen, if Expressions watches this or he's out there and if he wants to jump on, he can jump on, innit? But hey, tweet him for us. Let him know, innit? We're here for the smoke.
At them all on Twitter. Tell them you want them on the Sarcasm City special. It's going to be Saturday.
Special, yeah. Just add them, follow them,
on Saturdays
tweet them, Instagram them, DM them, do everything.
What time on Saturday?
I think it's around, I don't want to give a specific time, but I think it's around, maybe evening, like around 6. So yeah,
keep your eyes peeled, people.
Keep your eyes peeled. We'll be tweeting it out and we'll be letting you know who is coming on as a Spurs fan. But yeah. Big up to everyone that's tuned in tonight. We shall see you Saturday for the special. Come on, Arsenal. And fuck you, Xhaka. Absolute prick. Wasted human prick. That's what you get.